the first main thing we want to get out the way, what are soul ties? So soul, if you want to call it soul ties is when you have a deep connection with somebody. That's it. It's just a deep connection. It does not have to be a romantic partner. It can be a family member. It can be a friend. You have a deep connection with this person. A soul tie can be formed by having being intimate with a person, of course, because when you're intimate with a person, you have this energy that you share. And then also, not just being intimate, it's a relationship that you form over time. And also, if it's not a romantic relationship, if it's just with a relative or a friend, it's just a relationship that you form over time, and you guys have made this special bond. So I think the term soul ties, I think, is very misleading, because this is something that you can kind of form with anybody if you want to. If you spend a lot of time with this person, and if y'all have a deep connection, you can form this with anybody. So, that's why I feel like it's something that we should talk about, because this does not bind you together. I think when people think of soul ties, they think that they're bonded together forever, and that's not the case. So just to recap, a soul tie is when you have created this deep connection with somebody and y'all are together. So with that being said, if you want to know if you're really connected to somebody, if y'all going to have this like lifelong partnership, there are different types of connections that you're going to have. So then you have like your soulmate. Now the soulmate, that's a soul partner. That's somebody that you have developed a relationship with. The soulmate, you have connections, and with this connection, you meet each other, you build a rapport, you get comfortable with each other. And then also as a soulmate, you have lessons to learn. You go through tests. You have lessons to learn, okay? And also with a soulmate, you are not destined to be with that person for the rest of your life. So a soulmate is somebody that you're going to go through things with. You may not be with them for the rest of your life, but y'all have a purpose to serve. You guys help each other. You make it through different parts of your life through tests. Then you have your twin flame. Now the twin flame, to me, that is the one where you're going to like really be together, okay? The twin flame is a person where you mirror the same type of soul. You have the same type of energy. Y'all are like on the same level. Y'all identify with each other. You're just like your twins. You mirror each other. And the reason why I think a twin flame is very important is because y'all have no karmic history, okay? The reason is because y'all operate on the same energy. Basically, what y'all gonna do is y'all don't bring anything from the past to the present at all. It's like a fresh slate when you have a twin flame. So if you're lucky enough to get your twin flame, then that's pretty awesome to me. That tells me that you kind of conquered things in past lives with this person that you don't have to worry about now. So the best thing that you want to get into, I think personally, would probably be a twin flame when you want that real connection. Twin flame or soulmate. A soul tie is not really... It ain't that deep. I'm just going to be honest with you. To me, it's not that deep. It's just basically you form a connection with somebody, okay? It's just not that deep. So when you're looking for somebody, you want to look for something a little bit stronger than a soul tie. Now, the one that I resonate with, and if you've ever heard of it, is Kundalini. Kundalini love. Kundalini love is like, it's Kundalini energy. It's a sexual energy that you get from the base of your spine, okay? It's like the snake. It's a snake that represents a Kundalini. It's like coiled around your spine, and it starts at the base. So I resonate with this, and if y'all hear me, if y'all follow me, y'all know I have my husband. I always call him my Kundalini love. The reason why I resonate with this is because of me being a voodoo practitioner. Okay, so me and my husband, we were initiated in 2018 with the Kundalini snake. So what that does is that ties you guys together. It's kind of like a mix of a soulmate, because you go through tests, you go through trials, and you might not make it a lifetime, but you have to get through different steps. So see, me and my husband, we have several lifetimes, and we made it past certain parts. So, and also you learn a lesson from each other. So it's kind of like a mix, but with this Kundalini love, it's something that people in voodoo, you get initiated with as a man and a woman with that snake. So that's a Kundalini love right there. That's Kundalini energy. So with that being said, to me, those are like the major connections that I could think of that's worth talking about. So I wanted to bring that to the forefront. So going back to soul ties, now that you've heard everything that I've said about these different things, how do you feel about soul ties now? Do you feel like that's something that you really want to like concentrate on? Because I really feel like with soul ties that you can have like a deeper connection with with other things other than soul ties. I think soul ties is a misconception because we identify that with sex and having that energy, and we think that that's going to give us like that lifetime partner. But let me tell you, like, people have sex with different people, and it's a lot of energy that they take in, so they can have soul ties with more than one person. So that's really not that special when you think about it. But my moderator's in here, and I'm here to answer like questions. I just wanted to start off to give y'all a base on what it really was, so you can, when you answer your questions, you kind of got an understanding of what you're looking for. So I need my moderator to go ahead and give me the questions. I'm gonna go ahead and look in the comments and see what y'all got to say, because like I said, this is an open discussion. I'm all here for it. Let's see. So, can soul ties hinder you from having children? No, it cannot hinder you from having children. Somebody said, I remind him of Taraji P. Henson. I've heard that ever since the movie Baby Boy came out. Texas is in the house. Yes, happy Juneteenth. Did your husband start your spiritual awakening? So my husband did not start my spiritual awakening, but he plays a major role in my baby. My youngest child started my spiritual awakening. My husband actually went through his. He wasn't a religious person, so he kind of like already had it in him, but he just went full force with his spiritual journey before I did. But my baby gave me my spiritual awakening, my youngest child. Okay, let's see. Are always in the back of your mind. Clarify that for me, Kara Amazing. St. Louis is in here. What's up? Let's see. Okay, so how to break the soul tie. Detach yourself. Remove your energy, because you got to think about it. A lot of times people think they do these soul ties, they have sex, and they think they forming something. You're giving your energy. So you have to mentally, physically, emotionally detach yourself. That's how you break it. It's detachment. You can't just say it. You can't just think it. You have to physically detach yourself. My ex, we always stare at each other and don't say anything. It's happening a lot. What does that mean? Y'all like looking at each other? That's all I can think of. I mean, do y'all be thinking about the same thing? Do y'all, what do y'all say after y'all finish staring? New Jersey, thank you for being in the house. Let's see. I'm trying to. Is that a soul tie, or could a twin flame? His journey mirrors mine. That's a twin flame. If you mirror each other, that's your twin flame. And also with the twin flame, remember, like I said, I don't know if you heard me, but with a twin flame, you don't have any karmic past, nothing like that. So it's no karma there. What's your thoughts on twin flame separation? I don't really know what you mean by twin flame separation. So twin flames, I don't think you're destined to be together. I don't know if you serve a purpose, but I know, if you do separate, that's probably real hurtful. But I don't think twin flames serve a purpose for each other. I think the ones that serve a purpose is going to be the soulmates and the Kundalini love. So those two really serve a purpose, where you really need that person to fulfill a life's journey. But with the twin flame, I don't think so. I just think that you mirror each other, so it makes the relationship easier with the twin flame. Okay, you feel connected to them, and even though there's no contact, you feel their soul. What would that be? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. It could just be that y'all's energy just matches up really good. You just feel like, y'all click. Do you have to help your husband heal from anything past traumas? No, I don't have to help my husband heal. That's why I say my husband, he plays a role with me. I don't have to help him heal. My husband, okay, I'm going to explain something to y'all. So I told you me and my husband was initiated in 2018. So it's crazy because my husband, he does not do voodoo at all. He not at all, okay? But I need him in what I do. He is like my spiritual guru. I call him my spiritual guru all the time, my physical and spiritual guru. It's like I need him to be able to do certain things. So that's crazy to me because he doesn't practice it. He lets me do everything, but I need him to do certain things. So it's kind of the other way around. I don't hear him from anything. Okay, that makes sense. It's so much respect that I have for him. Okay, good. So soul ties can be mistaken for soulmates. If you don't know, you be in a soul tie thinking it's a soulmate. So yes, that's why I said, that's why I want to do this video, because I want to let, soul ties is not, you know, it's just a bunch of hype. It's not what it's cracked up to be. It's good if you have that connection with somebody. So let me explain something to you. So say for instance that you're in a relationship with somebody, y'all click, y'all been in a relationship for a long time, but for some reason it don't work, but you was very connected to that person. But then later on, you find somebody else that it's a different type of connection. When you look back on that other person, you like, we was connected, but you know, it wasn't like this. So, you know, think about it like that. That's with the soul tie. Is it possible to open your twin's heart chakra unknowingly? You can't open up their chakra, so they have to be the ones to open up their own chakra. You have no control over that. You can, the energy, and I'm gonna tell you, if your energy is very strong, you can go off of their rhythm. So let me give you an example. Like my husband, he don't do anything with his chakras, right? But I work on mine. And so like I have, like, my energy is really strong. So if I lay on my husband's chest, I literally, like, he's shot me before. Like, we've shot each other because of that energy. And I think it was me. I don't think, because he was asleep. He shot me. So, you know, so it's possible to transfer the energy, but you can't open the heart chakra. That has to be balanced on their own. I heard love spells can't be done on narcissists. Is that true? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't like that word. Narcissist. The word is just too loose. What you mean love spells can't be done on narcissists? A narcissist is somebody who, like, doesn't show that much empathy, that they thinks highly of themselves, thinks that, you know, they may belittle people. That doesn't mean that, you know, that doesn't have to be a bad person. For instance, if they think highly of themselves, they might think they're better than, you know, somebody that's, you know, doing the wrong thing. Or, you know, they may not feel empathy because they may not relate to what somebody's doing. I think we use that word too much, and we need to, like, really look at what that meaning is. But to answer your question, I mean, that's absurd. I mean, I can do a love spell on anyone. That's my job. That's what I do. I mean, you know, I've had people come to me and said that people were like narcissists, and that's had no effect on the love spells that I do, none whatsoever. I don't even, like, that's not an issue for me. So that's not true. Just as curious if it meant anything. We don't say anything after. Okay. I just think that it mean, y'all, to be honest, I think y'all just like looking at each other. But you know what? It's funny that you say that, though, because I ain't gonna lie. Like, sometimes I can just sit there and stare at my husband, and I don't know if he look at me. He be like, what? I just want to look at you. I just do that because I think you look good. So that could be y'all just think y'all both attractive. Happened to me now. I'm trying to, hold on, y'all. Where's my moderator? You supposed to be helping me, girly. Who said, yes, narcissist is used too much. Yes, honey, too much. It's just loose. Too loose. How do I book readings with you? Go to my website, and I'm sorry I did not pin it on here. The website, the link is in my bio. So go to my bio and click my website link and book your reading. I think, moderator, y'all, I'm going to get her. Okay, it happened to me. Now I'm trying to release myself from it, but it's so hard. Okay, release yourself from what, Leslie? Do you think soul ties manifest in a way where you are connected to more than one masculine energy? Yes. So you can definitely be connected to more than one. That's for both parties. Okay. Remember I don't know if you just came in, Queen V, but remember I was saying that this energy can be done with several people, especially if you have sex with several people and you have a connection. So it's definitely with more than one. So when you shot someone, can it mean something? It's just your energies. Your energy is very strong. That's all. Oh, you know what, y'all? I'ma kick my moderator. She got smart with me. That's all right though. Let's see. A soul tie. You thought that a soul tie was a soulmate? Yeah, a lot of people do. It's not, y'all. It's not no soulmate. I'm telling you that now. It's not no soulmate. Thank y'all for the likes. And thank y'all for the likes. Moderator, put my website, put my links to put my website in the comments if you can pin it for me, please. I should have done that. But yes. So I'm glad that we had this discussion. Now y'all go ahead and thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for the likes. The people I knew we're talking about soul ties. And I just wanted to clear the air on what soul ties was. But if y'all want to talk about something else, we more than welcome to talk about something else in that spectrum. Everything is up for grabs right now. It's not. I learned the hard way. It took a couple years, honey. Yes. So what is a soul tie? So this is like, remember y'all said I didn't want to repeat myself, but I'll go ahead and do it. So a soul tie is when you have a strong connection with someone. A soul tie is not a lifetime partner. It can be romantic, or it can be with a friend, or it can be with a relative. That is what a soul tie is, if you want to call it that. Okay, I think it's a made up term, whatever. How do you know if it's really a soulmate or a soul tie? Okay, so a soulmate is going to be somebody that you have a purpose for. Y'all are going to build a rapport. Y'all going to get that deep connection. Y'all are going to go through things. Y'all going to have tests in a relationship. Okay, either you're going to pass it or you're going to fail. Okay, so that is the difference between a soulmate. Let me look at the rest of my notes here. So yes, soulmates will have a lasting impact on your life. So the example that I gave before is that, you thought that you had a strong connection with somebody that you met years ago, and y'all dated for a long time and everything was good, but it didn't work out. You moved on. This is a different feeling with somebody else. You probably just had like a soul tie, a deep connection with that person, versus this person that you're with now is more of a soulmate. Y'all actually go through things. You actually feel like a purpose together. So that's how you can tell the difference. That's okay. That is okay. I don't mind. You here. So it's all good. I just be playing. Any books you suggest on someone trying to begin practicing hoodoo? I don't have any in mind, and the reason why is because a lot of things are so commercial. You kind of just gotta go with what you feel. It is an author. Her name is I think her name is Stephanie. I'm gonna have to try to look her. I cannot remember her whole name. I think her name is Stephanie. But go on Amazon and look for some books of that nature. Me and my man think alike. We finish each other's sentences. We feel when something is wrong. So at Lauren, y'all could be twin flames. Do y'all mirror each other? You're welcome. Y'all could be twin flames. Think about that. Thank y'all for the likes. And if you don't follow me, go on follow me. Go on follow me. And share the video. Share this live. I appreciate y'all joining. I appreciate y'all's questions. And like I said, the topic for the night is soul ties, but we can talk about everything. You're welcome, Lauren. So was anybody else has anybody else been seeing a lot of things on TikTok when it comes to soul ties, or were you confused? Could your twin flame be blocked? Okay, give me what you mean by be blocked. Elaborate. And are they for life, or who for life? We feel each other's energy all the time and can tell when something is off. Can you undo a binding spell? I can undo spells, yes. So if we think at the same time and say at the same time, could we be twin flames? Not necessarily. That doesn't, saying and thinking things doesn't mean that you're twin flames. You have to feel that what goes on in a relationship. How do y'all handle life lessons? How is your love language? Is your love language the same? Look on things on that nature of it. Your love language, do you grow together? Do you come against the same obstacles and figure them out the same way? How is your love language? Like I said, that's important. How are you synced up together? So what is it when twin flames can finish each other's thoughts and sentences? Can family members count? A family member is not a twin flame. Twin flame is more romantic, okay? It's going to be more on a romantic level. Partnership. And when you finish each other's thoughts and sentences, y'all just are in sync with each other. If it comes to the relationship aspect of it, y'all are in sync. You have the same love language. I feel like I have him, but something on him between us spiritually blocking, okay? It could be that happens. There are, I had a curse placed on me that had blocked my relationship with my husband. So yes, that is very true. And curses come from past lives where spirits, didn't like something that you did. You're welcome. And they place something on you. So again, that's passing that test. Getting further than you got the last time, okay? Moderator, it's getting too fast. Come on, girlie. Hear me out now. We just started, so I was curious, okay? So my husband and I have almost completely, okay, I finished that sentence for me. I didn't understand that. I think about my ex 5 years later. We haven't spoken, but still can feel her sometimes. So yes, y'all can still be connected. So yes, a soulmate can be an ex, okay? A soulmate, because with a soulmate, remember, a soulmate, y'all not destined to be together forever. So it can be an ex. Thank you guys for the likes. Okay, let's see. Are we only talking about soulmates and twin flame? Anything you want to talk about. The topic here was soul ties. But if you want to talk about, and I broke down soulmates and I broke down twin flames. So we can talk about everything. Everything's up for grabs tonight. So I'm open. Because I said I was going to try to do more lives. But so when I do my lives, I try to get every topic in that we can, because I'll be busy. And I may not get back on for another week or two. And I'm going to try to do better. But yeah, come on with it. Ask me what you want. Will anyone ever match a soulmate's energy? For sure. For sure. When you match a soulmate's energy, okay, and I think, are you talking about, okay, matter of fact, rephrase that question. Are you talking about the people that are together that are soulmates? Or if you met somebody else, so if they're not your soulmate, they're not going to match their energy. But I thought you were speaking about the two people in a relationship where their energies match. So clarify that one for me. Thank y'all for sharing. Who this recap? Can you share one more time? Yes, I'll share one more time. Golly. Okay. So we are talking about soul ties. So I broke down different things. So long story short, for my new people that's coming in, so a soul tie is just a deep connection. You can have that connection with a romantic partner, or it can be a family member, or it can be a friend. It's somebody that you met. You just started this deep connection. It can happen sexually. You can have soul ties with more than one person. And in my opinion, a soul tie is just a deep connection, okay? I think we put labels on everything. It's just a deep connection. I have 3 things that I touched on that I feel like that are way more important than soul ties. So we have your soulmate, we have your twin flame, and we have a Kundalini love. So with a soulmate, this is a person where you're going to go through trials through. You're going to have to get through tests. A soulmate is not somebody that you may have your entire lifetime, but it is somebody that you've learned a lesson from. You guys serve a purpose for each other. You impact each other's lives. Okay, that's a soulmate. A twin flame is when you mirror each other. Y'all speak the same love language. Okay, y'all on the same, y'all are synced up. Okay, and the twin flame is not karmic. You don't have anything from the past that you have to work on in the present when you have a twin flame. You also grow together. You show mutual support. Then you have your Kundalini love. And like I was telling everybody, this is the one that I share. So with my Kundalini love, that starts off with the Kundalini energy. It's energy. It's a snake. It's a coil around your spine. It starts at the base of your spine. It's a snake. It's sexual energy, spiritual energy that comes up. And those people who do Kundalini love, like me and my husband, we were initiated in 2018 with the snake. So that's why I resonate with that. And to me, that's kind of a mixture of soulmate as well. So I hope that I answered and that was a good recap for you guys. So we're going from there. So somebody else again, how do I break soul ties? Just detach yourself. Remove that energy. That's all you got to do. Emotionally, physically, mentally. Detachment is the number one thing here when you want to break a soul tie. And if I have not said it enough, soul ties is a deep connection, and you can have a soul tie with more than one person. We have the misconception that a soul tie is something special. Just to recap, to me, it's not. It's just a deep connection. So let's see. All right. I'm gonna try to get everybody's. I need my moderator here. I detached, and 5 years later, I still feel it. Okay, how did you detach? A lot of times people can't detach because of the spiritual beliefs that you have, religion that you're in. That holds you up from detachment sometimes. How do you disconnect with someone who you have to deal with? Do you have to deal with them? First of all, it's the question. Why do you have to deal with them? Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the roses, the gifts. I appreciate it, you guys. Please share this live. Please follow me if you don't. So, hey. So, why do you feel like you still have to be around this person? Can you remove yourself? First thing is, can you remove yourself? So you said a soulmate goes through trials. Does that mean that y'all meant to be together? It means that y'all meant to help each other, yes, but you may not last a lifetime. So soulmates can be exes, okay? Let's make that clear. It can be an ex. It can be. One and only. Are you gonna put a video explaining because we missed it? I can do another video for it. I did a recap. Thank you for sharing the live. I'm gonna see if I can put the live up as a video, okay? Where's my moderator? I need my moderator. How do I get over a 10 years relationship? I still have strong feelings, detachment, detach, cutting cords. And like I said, a lot of that, if you cannot do that, it's because a lot of times that in the religion or the spiritual beliefs that you have, it stops you from doing that, okay? There are spirits who can help us do these things. One and only, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get everything. Let me go back. Can you still do a love spell if the person has another relationship? You can still do a love spell if the person has another relationship. Yes, you can. Can a spiritual awakening cause your spouse to start acting different? Yes. Can you go into more detail for me, please? And I can elaborate more. Should I get rid of gifts they bought me during the relationship soul tie? Are you trying to detach yourself, Olivia? If you're trying to detach yourself, and do not get rid of the gift, you need to bind it. And if you go back and if you follow me, look at my videos, I've done a couple of those. You don't get rid of the gift. Now, is this person affecting you still? If so, don't get rid of the gift. You detach it, destroy it, but bind it up, put some essential oils on it, put it in a safe place, tuck it away, and keep it with you so you'll always know where it's at. But don't get rid of it. Dex0913, hello, and thank you so much. I appreciate it. So who said I didn't answer that question? Sherelle, what is your question? Can you put it back in, please? So Olivia, so yes, they are affecting you. So what I just said, that's what you need to do. But whatever you do, don't get rid of it. Tuck it away, put it in a little box, wrap it up. Always keep it so you know that it's bound up. It did not come loose, okay? Thank you guys for the likes and sharing and follow, please. Let's see. I just feel spiritual connected with my current relationship. We've been through it, but trying to move from it. Sometimes that's hard. You may separate and then get back together. That doesn't mean that you're not meant to be together. Can I book with you for a spell to get done? Yes, you can. What you need to do, the link, my website link is in my bio. What you need to do is book a consultation with me, and we discuss your situation and we go from there. So book the consultation first. The link is in my bio. I'm sorry, guys. I meant to pin it up here. I thought my moderator was going to do it for me. But that's how you can book to get a spell from me, a love spell, or whatever spell you're needing. Okay. Am I an astrologist? No, I'm not an astrologist, but I have somebody that I can refer you to that's great, honey. It's my sister-in-law. New relationship, and I can't get him off my mind, but the relationship seems not to be going anywhere. Why is it not going anywhere? I started spiritual awakening. He became distant, but we are soulmates. Can that cause them to run? No, it will not cause them to run. Stay diligent in what you're doing. He will follow. Okay, he's going to follow. Stay diligent in what you're doing. They're not going to run. There will be some ups and downs because y'all not on the same wavelength. But you know, I don't want to say that's okay, but don't let that discourage you. He will not run. So keep doing what you're doing, okay? But always remember, like I said, soulmates does not mean together for a lifetime. Keep in mind that you have a purpose for each other, so get through your test, okay? Don't let nobody deter you. So do your best to get past that test so he won't run, so he'll still be there. Ask Jay, for I have so many questions. Honey, start asking. We live, baby. Okay, let's see. Where's my moderator? It won't pin. Dang. I know, that's what I thought too. Are love spells bad? I mean, like, what do they do? Are they different kinds? Love spells are not bad. So let me tell y'all something about me and my love spells, okay? So when I do a love spell, so I ask all my clients, make sure you're honest with me. Make sure you're telling me everything. If you do not, whatever I'm doing, it's going to affect you before it affects the other person. So I know when things are not right, when they're not on the up and up with me. I've had to go back to my clients and be like, hold up, what's going on? And then I get a whole different type of story. So once they give me the whole story and they tell me everything, okay, now I can work it the way that I need to work it. Because see, I work my love spells based on the information that you give me. That's why I do consultations first. So don't leave anything out. Don't put blame on all the other person, because you know what is going to happen. All the events that are happening, because I keep in contact with my clients when I do love spells. I just don't take the money and go about my. We talk. We talk on a weekly basis, okay? And I get information and and I find out what's going on with you. And when I see things, I'm like, okay, what's going on? We need to do this first, because I'm not gonna move to the next step if we can't get this under wraps. So no, love spells are not bad, because I'm going to get the truth. I'm going to know what's happening. That's what I do. So I tell everybody, please be honest with me when we start, so we don't have any hiccups and it does not prolong anything. I looked on your website. I didn't see the option. Is it the consult? Yes. So Leslie, you have to do, if you're looking for a spell, I do not put my spells on my website, because I always do consultation first. So if you need a consult, if you want a love spell or some type of spell, book the consultation first. So how do I know if a soul is connected? How do I know if my soul is connected to my husband? So again, if y'all are, okay, connected how? Are you talking about soulmate here? What? Explain to me. Okay, so I got some more people in the room, so I will go ahead and repeat. A soul tie is a deep connection that you have with somebody. It can be with a relationship, or it can be with a family member, or it can be with a friend. Soul ties are not definite. They are not lifelong. You can have a soul tie with more than one person, okay? And you can break those soul ties. So to me, soul tie is just a label. I would consider this a deep connection. The ones that you want to kind of like be, that should be more important to you, that you should be looking into more so, would be a soulmate, a twin flame, or a kundalini love, okay? And kundalini, and I call it kundalini love, is kundalini energy or awakening, but I say love because, you know, me and my husband or whatever. But that's when the snake is wrapped around your spine, and you're going to see the snake. The snake is going to come to you in a dream, all right? and you're going to see, and the snake is coiled around. I don't know what you call it. The host is inviting you to go live together. I don't know. I didn't do this. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. If you see the little symbol in the hospital where they have like the little line and the snake coiling around it, that's where they got that from. That's what that's mirrored after. Okay. So that's what that is. A twin flame is somebody who mimics you. You have the same love language. Y'all are on the same path with each other, and you do not have any karmic past. You have no lessons to learn in this present time, okay? A soulmate is somebody that you're going to go through things with. You're going to grow with. Your soulmate you may not spend a lifetime with. So I hope that kind of helped for the new people that's come in. I'm going to try to get some of these questions, so I'm not going to go into full detail because I did earlier because it started at 8 o'clock. But I understand people came in late. So I'm trying to get y'all's questions. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining the live and participating. I appreciate that. Okay, let me try to get some questions. They said they love my earrings. Yes. Thank you. Hello from Cincinnati. I'm glad you finally caught one too. I was just saying earlier, I said, that's why I said we can talk about anything because I be so busy I can't always go live, and I'm going to try my best to do at least 2 lives a week. I need to get better. I know that. So when I do a live, y'all please go all in on the questions. I'm for it. Come on with it. Let me go. Let me see. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Let me get some of the questions. What if he dropped me from someone else who is definitely a karmic for him? How do you know that though? What kind of connection did y'all have? First of all, how do you know that that person is karmic for him? Is he telling you some things that's going on? You both go days without talking to each other. One of them we see each other's peace. That's good. That's really good. My husband and I are almost completely different, but we are so drawn to each other. What are we? I don't know. You would need to give me more details. Usually, let's see. A soulmate, you are drawn, the beginning you are drawn to the person, okay? But I would need to know more details about the relationship. So basically how you kind of differentiate. Okay, so do y'all like, do y'all share, like, do y'all go through tests? Do y'all go through obstacles? Do y'all help each other? That kind of thing like that. Am I soul tied to my sneaky link turned baby daddy? I don't know. What type of connection do y'all have? Remember what I said, soul ties is a deep connection. It's a deep connection. How do you know someone is your twin flame? So again, guys, twin flame is going to be somebody who mirrors you. Y'all mirror each other. Your souls mirror. Y'all speak the same love language. Let me go back to my notes. Oh yeah, a twin flame can also be somebody from a past life. I think I left that out. That's why I write notes. There's no karma between you and the twin flame. You have no lessons to learn from the past into the present. You guys are in sync. You speak the same language if you are a twin flame. What if it's a toxic relationship? Good question. If it's a toxic relationship, guess what? There still can be your soulmate. I wouldn't say a twin flame. They still can be your soulmate. The reason being is, again, with a soulmate, you have test. Okay? You have to get past those tests. Guys, let's get into this toxic relationship thing here, okay? I know, let me tell you something. Some people get it on the first time. Some people don't. You know, you see some relationships where, for what you know, they don't argue. They talk everything out. They don't fight. Now, I don't suggest being in an abusive relationship, whether physically or verbally. I'm not suggesting that. But everybody's relationship is not the same, and everybody's relationship has lessons. So just because the relationship is not going great according to who? who are you looking at? Whose love climate are you looking at? Somebody else's? Are you basing off somebody else? Or are you basing off how you are or how your significant other is? Okay? Let's put that in perspective here. Okay? Let's base it off of the climate of your relationship. Don't look at nobody else to determine if it's toxic. If y'all know that y'all got things to work on and it's worth working through, please step up and start working on it. Don't, just because you go through things, it seems like you keep going through things, does not mean that this person is not your soulmate. Again, with a soulmate, you are going to have tests that you have to pass, okay? So always keep that in mind. Is twin flame and soulmate the same aspect? No, totally different. Totally different. You cannot get the two mixed up. A twin flame mimics your soul. Y'all mirror each other. Y'all have the same love language. Y'all can be from a past life. Soulmate can be too. But what you want to remember with the twin flame and the soulmate, a twin flame does not come with any karmic past. You're not going to go through any tests. Y'all are just going to kind of be like good. I guess that kind of goes back to, we see some people who don't really argue or go through things of that nature. They may be twin flames, okay? That's the difference that you always want to remember between a twin flame and a soulmate. How do I know if someone is your twin? Okay, I think I answered them. Okay, I'm trying to get these questions. Let me see. We have had a lot of spiritual obstacles in our relationship. Will we be twin flames or soul ties? Not soul ties. No, not twin flames. You could be soulmates. Neither one. It could be a soulmate. Should you ever put a timing on a new relationship, aka new age, talking stage? No, go with the flow. Go with the flow. Don't put a timing on anything. Why put a timing on something? Go with how you feel. I think you mess up when you put timing on something. If you and your soulmate don't make it through, then y'all probably will have another lifetime together to get through the test to get a little bit further. Y'all gonna have to get further. It's gonna be a repeat. How do you really know? Hold on. How do you really know if someone is your soulmate? You're gonna you're gonna have the strong connection. You're going to grow together. You're going to serve a purpose for each other. You're going to go through things. Let me see. Life lessons. This person will have a lasting impact on your life. How do you know if someone is your karmic twin flame? I don't know what you mean by karmic, because twin flame does not have any karma. So those two things don't go together. Karmic and twin flame don't mix. So twin flame is no karma in twin flame. My husband and I are separated, but when I mention a divorce, he avoids it. What is that? It could be a number of things. It could be financial. It could be that he wants to still be married to you. I would need more details to kind of give you a better answer. I don't know if you want to share that on the live, though. Hold on. My man and I split up 2 years ago, but are now bad. Yes, that's possible. Me and my husband, we separated before we even got married. We actually separated after I had my youngest daughter. We separated twice in our relationship. We've been together for a long time. But after I had my youngest daughter, we separated, and we weren't married then. So yeah, like I said, just because the relationship is not going accordingly does not mean that you're not meant to be with the person. You just have to figure things out. Let me try to get these questions. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for the questions. What if you don't even want to go through? What if you don't even want to go through more lifetimes? Okay, so that right there, you probably don't have a choice. Okay, when we set out, when we're in the waiting room, in the spiritual realm, in the waiting room, we're in a waiting room before we're conceived. Our spirit is in a waiting room. So you already make your plans. So you set out to do something. So when you come in the physical, if you forget about what you're going to do, you're not going on your life path, especially if you have let me back up. When you do have a soulmate, you serve a purpose for each other. So if y'all don't figure it out and fix it, you're just going to go on repeat. So you really don't have a choice. So the thing to do is to get the knowledge, know this person is for you, and then go ahead and work through your test, because you guys have a purpose. You serve a purpose for each other, okay? So you really don't have a choice if you don't want to. If you don't want to repeat and you want to ascend to the next level, get through what you're supposed to get through. Basically, short answer. I can go on about that, but yeah, I don't know what happened to my moderator. She don't love me. So does my ascension depend on him getting right? No, your ascension does not depend on him getting right. But if y'all are there to help each other, you need to, okay, like a contract. No, I think a contract is more on a ancestral level, not on a relationship level. That makes sense. Okay, I think I might do a live on contracts one day. I think that's more on an ancestral level here with contracts, okay, or spirit guides. But if you serve a purpose for him, okay, let me put it this way: if you are able to get past certain things, he has to follow, okay? Because y'all are there, y'all serve a purpose for each other, okay? So yeah, y'all are gonna have to follow each other, okay? So if he's not doing right, that means that you're not doing right either, if that makes sense, okay? Because if you're doing right, he's gonna do right, because you guys serve a purpose. I might get a consultation from you. Too much to type. Okay, that'll be fine. Go ahead and get a consultation from me. The link to my website is in my bio. How do you know if a person is even for you? It's the connection that you feel. For me, I just knew. I just knew. But I'm looking back on it now, I know why that I knew. But I feel like everybody would it's just a feeling that you get. A feeling that you get when you know. I think. It has to be a feeling that you feel. That's not a question that you can just answer. I tell people just go with how you feel. Like, pay attention to your intuition. Like, if this person doesn't make your liver quiver, you know what I'm saying? Like, 9 times out of 10, you know that person's for you. You know when somebody for you. But just because you're having issues don't mean that they ain't for you. Just, that don't mean, just because somebody for you don't mean that y'all ain't gonna go through things. Ruby, you're welcome. Do men know or do women know? I think women know, just because men just don't be paying attention like that. It's not that deep for them. It's not that deep for them just yet. I think for men, it gets deeper as they get more involved into the relationship. Women, we pick on those type of things right away. Because men, they look for certain things. Women, they look for certain things. So in the beginning, I think that's basically on the woman. But as the relationship gets deeper, the man will know too. Do I offer past life regression? I do. Do a consultation with me. I know I missed some questions, y'all. How do you verify the twin flame? So again, the twin flame is going to mimic your soul. Y'all mimic each other. Y'all speak the same love language. Y'all do not go through anything. When I say go through anything, the relationship does not go through any tests, okay? Because there's no karma in the relationship, okay? That's a twin flame right there. Let me see, y'all. I'm trying to get these questions. What if they are too affectionate? If they're too affectionate, too much affection? I've never heard of such a thing. Who don't want affection? Then you probably just need to talk to them about it. Maybe that's just not your thing. Just set your boundaries or whatever. But they just want to be affectionate, I guess. What's the purpose of a karmic connection? Honey, I don't know about no karmic. Let me look this up real quick. Hold on. I don't know nothing about no karmic. Let's see. Let me see what y'all talking. So, just another term for unfinished business, basically. So this is referring back to soulmates, okay? So you see, guys, it's so many terms out here. So this is referring back to soulmates. So basically, you have unfinished business. So like I tell you, with a soulmate, you're going to go through tests, and you may not be with this soulmate for a lifetime. You may not get through it on the first time. So when the next go back around, you got to do it all over again and get a step further than you did before. So yeah, so those type of relationships, you're bound together. So, might as well get it right. Okay, I'm trying to get in. Again, for the ones that's coming in, thank y'all. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for the likes. If you don't follow, please follow me. Please share the live. I really do appreciate it. I met someone, instantly clicked, and now we're separated. I dream about him constantly. That could be your soulmate. Remember, soulmates do not mean that you're tied together for a lifetime. That goes back to what I just said. You have to get through those tests. So that is true. He could still be your soulmate. Can a man feel when someone put a spell on him? I don't think so. So let me tell y'all something. Y'all have it mixed up. So a spell is different from root work, okay? A spell is two totally different things, okay? So people can tell when somebody has placed something on them because things start happening with them. But a love spell, no, they can't tell a love spell. Water drinking. Y'all, my moderator left me dry. What is the name of the way your husband you are? Are you talking Kundalini love? That's why I call it Kundalini love. That's what you're talking about. What is root work? Root work is basically when you place like a hex on somebody. When you fix something that's gonna fix them, basically. You have a dream about the snake on your spine. Okay, so that is Kundalini. That is that spine. That is that energy. That's that spiritual, sexual energy that's at the base of your spine. Okay, so that means that, and heavenly, that means that you're coming into an awakening. Not everyone does that. Okay, so if you have some questions, book with me a spiritual coaching session. The link is in my bio, and I can help you. I met someone. We had the most amazing connection energy. It's hard to trust. Go with your intuition. Go with your intuition. Go with your intuition. If you feel that connection and that energy. Let's see. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for the likes. I'm trying to get to the questions. I thought the snake meant you are in alignment with your soulmate. So, okay, so I did a video on this. So this is only for certain people, okay? So, when you see the snake and the snake goes to the other person, it's between a man and a woman. This is an initiation. This is an initiation. And this is something that happens in voodoo. So that's why I say it's only for certain people. Everybody will not experience this, okay? Let's see. So if y'all got a soul tie, do they come back? I'm just curious. They can. And I don't know how long you've been on here, but soul ties, you can have a soul tie with more than one person. So they can come back. Y'all can rekindle the relationship. It's possible. A soul tie, y'all, is just a deep connection. A soul tie is not, I don't want to say it's not that important, but it's not one of the ones that you need. If you're looking for that lifelong thing, a soul tie is not what you're seeking. That's just a deep connection that you have with somebody, and a soul tie can be with be romantic, or it can be with a relative, or it can be with a friend. When y'all are separated, did y'all go no contact? No, we did not go any contact, because remember, we had kids at that time, so we did not go without any contact. No, but we were like, I lived in a different house, he did, and yeah, but we did have to contact still for the kids. How How can you tell someone has put a root work on you? Your day-to-day, how you feeling? How do the people that are around you act? Like your loved ones that are close to you, are they affected or anything? If you think it's a certain person, how do they act when you come around them? Think of those things like that. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for the likes. I love this. Thank y'all for asking the questions. Like I said, I don't do that many lives, so I do not mind answering these questions, and we can talk all about it. And I promise I'm going to do better with these lives. If y'all have something that y'all want me to talk about and get to that I don't post on my video, please DM me, and I'm going to get to it. Let's see. Can a soul tie break on their own? Yes, I believe soul ties can be broken on their own. I think soul ties, remember, a soul tie is with a deep connection. So I believe a soul tie, once you kind of separate from the person, going about your business, yes, they can break. Because like, you may have had a deep connection, but when you get somebody else, you don't think about the person like you did. You really didn't have to do anything to do that. So yes, soul ties can break on their own. We've been through a lot, but we always seem to come back together. That sounds like a soulmate. Sounds like a soulmate. What if we are not seeing eye to eye on things and he's saying he doesn't want me at all? So if somebody say they don't want you, take their word for it, okay? Because even though y'all might be seeing eye to eye, for them to say they don't want you though, I don't know they trying to make you mad or what, but I might would take them for them because don't want you. You don't want me. That's kind of like sealing the deal right there. So think about that. Met my karmic connection soulmate, but he just can't get it right. Does this mean we are not meant? No, it doesn't mean that y'all not meant. It means that you can't pass the test. You can't get past your trials. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to get y'all questions. Bear with me. Thank you, guys. Can you have a soul tie with someone who is already taken? Yes. Do you have a connect? Remember, a soul tie can be with multiple people. Have you made a connection with that person? So yes, that's true. You can. He said he don't feel right, so he thinks I did something to him. Did you? No, I'm just playing. I mean, ask him why ask him what he think you did. That could be him deflecting. Did he do something and he feeling funny about it? They needed me. Is that a soul tie? Not necessarily. I would need to know more information. With a soulmate, will you go through tests? With a soulmate, will you go through tests in the beginning? It may seem light, kind of light, like not really a test, but you can tell that it's like it can be like a little rift there. It kind of start off light if it's your soulmate. You don't just jump in. The stuff, the drama don't just come in all at once. It might start kind of light. He said because he feels malnutrition and sick since he left me or since I put him out. Yeah. What that tells me right there is that y'all had a very strong connection. So he can't function without you. That happens, okay? So for instance, me and my husband, we get into a little argument or whatever. It don't even have to be nothing big. My day is all out of sorts, okay, until we handle that. Because we have such a strong connection, I can't function how I normally would function. I just can't. So that tells me right there that y'all had a connection, soulmates or whatever. And so it's not that you put something on him. Y'all serve a purpose for each other. And so because y'all have not fixed the issue or y'all separated, this is how he's dealing. This is what's happening to him physically. So do men get soul ties? So anybody can have a soul tie. Anybody can. And again, guys, soul tie is just a deep connection. What does it mean when I just can't leave him alone and he's all I think about? I hate it. You built that connection there. You built that connection. What if he still is functioning but extremely sad? Like if you build that connection or if you have a soulmate, okay, so with a soulmate, guys, if y'all have any type of separation, if y'all argue, if y'all have not fixed the issue and it's just going on, y'all are gonna have physical issues. Y'all gonna feel anxiety. Y'all gonna feel like, you don't want to do anything for the day. It's because you're so connected that you have to function off of each other, okay? And so, it doesn't mean that's not a bad thing. That just shows you right there that y'all really need to work on keeping the vibrations high in the relationship, because you don't want any riffraff to come in and take away from your daily functioning, okay? Especially if you have to work and all those kind of things like that. You don't want to have to deal with that. So that tells you right there that you guys need to try your best to try to keep the vibrations high in the relationship and get through those tests, so you don't have to go through those things, because that's what it's going to cause. There's no way around that, okay? How do you identify if someone put a block on your love life? So who is the someone? Is it someone that you're in love with? Is it somebody that you think that put something on you? You can fix that. What if there is a connection on both parts, but one doesn't put effort in to see you? So it just depends on when you say don't put effort in. Are you that mean that like at the moment you're showing more love than that person? I would need more detail, but you want it to be, you don't want to give more than what somebody else is willing to give. That's not fair. Been talking to someone for 8 months. How do I know if our souls are connected? So basically, what's the climate of the relationship? How do you feel when you're around the person? How do y'all act? Are y'all like going through things? Are y'all helping each other grow? Do you need him for something? Does he need you for something? Okay, wait a minute. He keep taking my hair and getting my blood. Okay, so if he keeps taking your hair and getting your blood, he's trying to do a spell. So you need to stop him from doing that. It sounds like he's trying to get it to where he's trying to. I don't want to speculate, but I do know that he's trying to do a spell or a root. Probably more so a root on you. Yeah. Don't let nobody take anything like that from you. Why are you allowing him to do that, Brittany? Or how did you find out? I'm curious. I'm very curious about that. Or what did you say to him when he did this? He keeps telling me he's a demon. Okay, so first of all, what does he even know what demon means? Why does he keep telling you that he's a demon? Does he consider himself to have supernatural powers? My ex used to always want to brush my hair or grease my scalp. Probably wanted your energy and things like that. Putting a hex. I saw him 2 days ago taking my hair out the comb. Then I found a pad in his black box. Okay. So again, Brittany, does he ask him, do he think he has supernatural powers? How do you book a consultation with me? Okay, the link to my website is in my bio. So just click on my link and it'll send you straight to my website, and you can go ahead and book the consultation. I'm sorry I was not able to pin my website on here. I don't know why. I'm going to have to figure that out. So I do apologize for that. So just go to my bio and click the link so you can book. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining. Yes, Brittany, that is very weird. You might need to break ties with him, because to me it sounds like he's kind of inexperienced, don't know what he's doing, and you need to ask some questions here. So what does it mean when you dream of a dead lover, one, or dream of being pregnant? So dreams are symbolism, and I would really have to do a dream interpretation for you to get down to the nitty-gritty of what it means for you, but just in a general form. So if you dream about being pregnant, there's usually a new opportunity coming your way. Or if you dream of a dead lover, that person represents something that you are scared of, that you're not ready to move forward with, and something in your life, basically. What does a consultation consist of? So if you go to my website and you see my services on there, but those are not, so you don't really know what you're looking for, that's what we do in the consultation. We talk about it. If you want any type of spell, you could book the consultation so we can talk about details. If you want any type of advice, we book the consultation and we can talk. If you feel like you need further services, I will point you in the right direction of what I can do for you, and we go from there. So a consultation is when we can talk in further details about what you're looking for, and then I point you in the right direction. If they show up in my dreams when something is wrong with them, stress, is that a soul tie? No, that's not a soul tie. Dreams are symbolism. Symbolism for you. Dreams give you messages about your life. Dreams give you messages about your life, and their symbolism. Dreams of eating snakes. I don't know what that means. I've never heard nobody say they dreamed of eating a snake. I would actually need to do a dream interpretation to find out what that symbolized for you. My brother's very much alive, but I had a dream that he was dead. So that symbolized something for you, something that's going on in your life right now. I would have to do an interpretation to give you the details of that. Hello, for everybody that's coming in. Thank you for joining. We were talking about soul ties tonight, but we're more than welcome to talk about anything right now. And the reason why I say this is because I'm slack when it comes to doing lives, and I'm gonna get a whole lot better because I love doing these lives, y'all. I just gotta put it on my schedule. I gotta find the time for it, but I love it. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for the follows. If you're following me, thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for participating. Are you a number reader? Girl, yes, Brain. I love numbers, honey. I love numbers. Yes, ma'am, I am. What's the one way to know? The one way to know what? We feel each other energy all the time. Even when we don't say what we need, we want, we both feel it. That sounds like twin flame right there. Twin flame in 22 Williams. That's what it sounds like. You've been seeing 444 heavy. 444. 444. So let's see. 4. You need some stability. You kind of stagnant. You need to find some structure in your life. So let me see what else it can mean. It can also mean that once you find some stability and some structure, stop being stagnant, you can start manifesting and start creating your magic in your life. So yeah, that's what my intuition tells you, is that you need to find some structure. Once you get your structure, and once you start procrastinating, start putting things off, don't be stagnant, get things done, you're going to start being able to manifest, which is creating your own magic in your life, and things are going to come together for you. So go ahead and do that, y'all. I've been seeing 1, 7, 5, 6 for 2 weeks. 1, 7, 56. 1, 7, 56. Let me see. Okay, so what that tells me right here is that new opportunities are going to be coming your way. Don't bypass anything. Pay attention to the signs. Lord, y'all don't put in here. I'm going to be nice. Talk to me nice. I'll go ahead and do these numbers for y'all really quick. What's 1212? I keep getting it. Okay, now this is just general. I don't know you guys. I'm just going off my intuition here. What's 1212? I keep seeing it. So let me see. 1212. Magic. Start manifesting. Start manifesting. Start manifesting. Let me see. What's the sixes about? I've been seeing it like, get some balance in your life. Balance, peace, find the harmony. Selm. Let's see. Manifesting magic. Get started. Also, before you get started, reevaluate some things. Put some things in a different order for you before you get started. Do some reevaluation and do not be resistant to change. Let's see. Y'all put these numbers in here. I'm not gonna go through these numbers with y'all. I'll do a little bit. Let me see. Rachel, I've been seeing 222. Okay, go ahead. You need to make some choices so you can find some balance and peace in your life. Okay, so with the 333, Jazzy Love, you need to start doing some manifesting so you can go ahead and obtain the things that you want in your life so you can find fulfillment, okay? 806, you need to make a move. You need to move spiritually, mentally, physically, whatever you need to do, make a move. Put some pep in your step. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you again. Thank you. 8200. Laura, you need to go ahead and look for those new opportunities coming your way. Don't bypass it. S Pool 43, 911. Choices. You got some choices that you need to make, or you need to form a partnership. Something that got to do with relationships. Monette, a little magic in the air. You need to get the manifesting, okay? Okay, that's it. I'm not answering no more numbers, y'all. Y'all gonna have me all night with these numbers. I ain't doing it. And I'm not trying to be mean. The numbers, y'all, that's my energy when I read. For some reason, when I read numbers, it wipes me out. I'm completely done for the day. It like takes my energy, and it is too late at night for me to be sitting here working. See my head, I feel it right here on my crown, y'all, my crown chakra, because numbers make the world go round. Math is a very big part of spirituality, okay? So when I use my intuition off of numbers, it works me, it drains me. So that is not like an easy thing to do, okay? It's not easy, but I love y'all though. I love y'all. I'll do it just for y'all. I'll do a few more, but y'all making me work. I feel it right here. Let me see. Let me see. Who is the lucky person? Because I ain't doing all these numbers. Somebody who needs it. Lito's mom. I feel like you needed this. 627. Let's see. You need to find some balance and some peace right now. And some harmony. So you need to kind of just like make some choices, so you can make some things happen that you have. Once you make some choices, you have the ability to make things work in your favor. And once you make the choices and make the ability to make things work in your favor, that's when you're going to have peace, and that's when you're going to find some balance in your life, okay? Y'all really started with these numbers. Y'all really did. Y'all something. I love y'all though. I love y'all. But y'all know what though? Numbers give you messages, and that's good that you're recognizing these numbers, because that's messages for you that helps you get through things. Let's see. Chocolate_Octasia 1616. Let's see. You need to make some moves. Okay? You need to, hey boo, here come my baby. You need to make some moves and get moving mentally or spiritually and find some things. Y'all, she playing. Come on, you can say hey to them.
Hello.
Here my little baby, y'all. Don't mind, little honey. She playing with, she got a little wiggy on, honey. She in here playing, but this is my young. This is actually the one who gave me. Show her. This is the one who gave me my spiritual awakening. Okay, this is, I call her my miracle baby. She's 9 right now, and so this is Jam, and this is my miracle baby, and she is the one who gave me my spiritual awakening. And she plays a very big, all my kids play a big part in my role, but when it comes to my spirituality, she plays a major part. And this is kind of like my protege. She has the same gifts that I have, so I have to teach her and those things of those natures. Ain't that right, Jam? Mm-hmm. Okay, did you need something?
I'm just saying hey.
Okay, Mama be done in a minute. That's my baby, y'all. Y'all really did this with these numbers. I can't believe y'all. But I love y'all though. You know what? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. My moderator, she wants to pop up now. I'm gonna get her talking about she's the favorite. Whatever. Okay, so okay, so basically what I was telling you was you just need to go ahead and make some moves spiritually or mentally so you can get some things done, okay? If physically too. If you need to go on a vacay, go on a vacay to get your mind right. Is this the Soul Tie Live? Yes, but you are very late. You are very late. I'm gonna try to find a way to share the live on my post so you guys can see it. I gotta figure out how to do that so you can go back and watch the video. I promise I would do that. How do you know when you're going through a spiritual awakening? So great question. So the thing about the spiritual awakening is that you're gonna start feeling different. You may be moody. You may feel like that there's something in your life that you need to be doing, but you quite don't know what. You're going to go through physical ailments, those type of things right there is when you go through a spiritual awakening. You're going to have all those things. My spiritual awakening actually started when I got pregnant with, you see my baby, my youngest, when I got pregnant with her. But I didn't know I was going through a spiritual awakening until after 3 years later. She was 3 years old, and I finally figured out that I was going through a spiritual awakening. But I went through the most physically and mentally. I went through the most. So it can last for years. Will I be traveling? So, good question. So, y'all, tell me how y'all feel about this, okay? I will start traveling. So, I have a lot of clients and I help them and stuff like that, but I get people who have DM me, be like, I should do mentors and stuff like that. I do spiritual coaching, but I have been thinking about, and it is in the works, I just have to get it together. But tell me how y'all feel about it, to where I go to different cities and I go to different cities and do, I guess you would call them seminars or some things of that nature, where we would get together and we would talk. And what I plan on doing is doing different series. So I would visit so many cities with the same topic and then recycle the same cities with another topic. It's kind of going to be in steps to get us where we need to be. So I'm kind of trying to plan it in the works. But how open are y'all to? Would y'all love to see me come to your city? Would you let me know? Put it in the comments if you would like to see me come to your city, because I'll come to your city, okay? I will make time to come to your city. But I'm definitely want to start doing that. Definitely want to start doing it. Yes. Are you a medium? Yes, I am I am a voodoo practitioner. Medium is under my umbrella. So yes, I am. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for sharing. What would you be talking about? Everything when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to relationships, anything of that nature. Like I said, it's going to be a series that I have. So I got to kind of put it into plan, and I would kind of start off, like I said, it'd be a series. So I would start with one series and go to the next level. So each series is going to get you to the next thing where you need to be. Texas is in the building. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that, y'all. I'm still just getting it together, but I'm gonna do it. Yes, I did it. I did explain soul ties. I did, honey. I'm gonna share the video. I'm gonna share the live so y'all can, because I'm gonna get off of here in a few minutes. I'm gonna get off of here. New York, hello. What was this question? Hold on. So how can I feel in my bones that something's wrong with a person that's not that's not a soul tie. That's your intuition. Just go with your intuition here, okay? Do I have YouTube? I do have YouTube. My YouTube link is also on my bio as well. I'm going to start getting active on my YouTube. I'm going to start getting active on it. California, I see you. Maryland, I see you. You did miss the part about the soul ties. I'm going to share the live. I'm going to put the live on my post. I am. Good evening. Good evening, Florida. I see you. Ohio, I see you. I see you. So it's some new people coming in. So I got Atlanta. I see you. It's some new people coming in. I'm going to recap. Okay, just for y'all because y'all took the time to join. Okay, so let me go back to my notes here because I'm tired. I don't remember everything. So basically what a soul tie is a deep connection that you have with someone, okay? You can have a soul tie with a romantic partner, or it can be with a friend or a relative. Soul ties are deep connections, but that does not mean that you are tied together, okay? So soul ties, people have a misconception that means that you're tied together, that you're going to be together forever. That's not what that is. It's just a deep connection. I think they just put that label on there to make it sound better. So it's just basically a deep connection with a soul tie. The things that you want to look for is a soulmate, twin flame, or a kundalini love. A soulmate is somebody that you're going to go through things with. You're going to go through lessons. You have to get past tests. You're going to have an impact on each other's life. You're not going to forget that person. They're going to help you achieve life goals. And a soulmate, you may not last a lifetime, so you can break up and get back together, or it can be an ex. A twin flame is somebody who mimics you, somebody who has the same love language as you, somebody that you identify with. In a twin flame, you do not have any karma, no lessons from the past. Everything is fresh, okay? Kundalini love is a sexual energy. It's a spirit that comes from the base of your spine, that coils up the spine. And that right there is when it's kind of like a soulmate kind of tied together, but Kundalini love is only for certain people. It's an initiation between a man and a woman. And that's what me and my husband have, okay? So that's the like real fast version here, because like I spent like a whole hour talking about it, and I'm sorry that you guys missed it, but I will try to post this. If I can figure out how to do it, I'm gonna post the video. So please, if you don't follow me so you can see the video in its entirety. My husband was at work, broke out in sweats and shorts of breath. He is going through awakening. Okay, so yes. So tell him to keep pushing forward, okay? That's just his spirit reacting with his physical. I don't know if he's holding back. You know, he might be kind of scared. Fear stopped you from doing a lot of things, but tell him to push forward because he's going to come out better on the other side, okay? So just tell him to do that. You're welcome. I do not mind, Beauty _ 3.2. I do not mind. Thank you for joining. So he's definitely holding back. You tell him to stop. That's why. If he holds back, that's what's going to happen. And he will never get through it, okay? Tell him to stop holding back. How do you spell the last term? Kundalini. Kundalini. I had to look at it myself. Rose Goddess. Hello, hello. Just got hit. Yes, you missed a whole lot. I'm gonna share the live on my page. I'm gonna post a live. Last term you described, Kundalini love, Kundalini. You're gonna see it as Kundalini awakening or Kundalini. Can you break a soul tie? Yes, you can break a soul tie. So again, guys, soul tie is just a deep connection. A deep connection. It's not an important. I don't want to say it's not important. It's not as important as the other ones that I named. You're welcome, Jennifer. It's not as important as the other ones I named, okay? It's just a deep connection and it can be broken. I feel like I'm being attacked by number sequences all day. You probably are. Those are your messages. Numbers and spirituality go hand in hand. Math is so important. Math rules the world, okay? Math rules the world. Very important. When you're going through spiritual things or when a message needs to get to you, those numbers are what you're going to see. They're just what you're going to see. He goes through sleep paralysis as well. So that's probably not sleep paralysis. What that is his astral body has not caught up with his physical body because he's probably traveling. So tell him what he needs to do is just relax, give it time to catch up, and it'll come out. And also what he can do to make sure that make sure he's getting enough sleep at night. Make sure he's sleeping with his head elevated, okay? He needs to sleep with his head elevated. Make sure he's relaxed when he goes to bed, okay? So he needs to be getting rest and he needs to sleep elevated. Those will help with that. Will help with that. My son was down here, but he didn't want to get on camera. Let's see. Seeing your birthday every day. I see the month and day. So those are your numbers. You need to look into it to see what it means for you. I never had a serious relationship. How will I meet my soulmate? So I did a video to tell you, and this is me and my husband with the Kundalini Love. So another way that you can tell when you met your soulmate is you and that person, y'all never had a serious relationship. Me and my husband, we never had a serious relationship with anybody else. I dated one person in high school because I met my husband when I was 19. I dated one person in high school and I thought was my person, and now I look back on it, we just had a deep connection. And my husband, he actually was dating somebody when I met him, and he, really liked that person. So that was a deep connection. But other than that, we had separated in between times. We were young when we met, so we might not have been that serious. And we talked to other people, it's other people that, I was attracted to, had a connection, but nothing like my husband. My husband is the only serious relationship that I have ever had in my lifetime. So that's one sign that right there. Yeah, that is the only person that you've had a relationship with, a serious relationship. And that goes for both people. Hello. Thank you for joining. And guys, I really appreciate y'all coming on here on my live. Y'all could have been doing something else, but y'all chose to be with me. And I love it. I thank y'all. I really appreciate it. I really do. Again, the likes, the gifts, the follows, the shares. Y'all like everything, okay? Everything. A lot of people don't know what that means. Don't know what mean. Speak to me, Bianca. Speak to me. Can twin flames last? Twin flames can definitely last. They definitely can last. Y'all, twin flames, out of all of them, I think that one right there, that's golden. Besides the Kundalini Love, that's kind of separate. That's for different reasons. But for the twin flame, that's golden when you got the twin flame. That's golden. Let's see. Thank you for joining. Your twin keep running. That's all right. They coming. I never see numbers. Is that a bad sign? No, it's not a bad sign. When you see numbers, that's just a message for you. That's a message for you, okay? And you probably do see numbers. They just aren't relevant to you right now. When they're trying to get a message, the number will stand out, okay? It's going to stand out. Does your husband do voodoo? He does not. I was talking about that earlier. Even though we were initiated as man and wife, he does not do voodoo, but I need him though. I need him. Seems like a perfect. You completely understand soul ties? I'm glad. Is it because you listened to my video or you just already knew beforehand? How do you know that's your twin flame? So like I said about twin flames, remember twin flames, you mimic each other. There's no karma. So that means you have nothing that you need to work out from the past. You support each other. You're in sync. You have the same love language. That's a twin flame right there. Thank you guys for joining. I'm going to be on for a few more minutes. So if you have some last minute questions, go ahead and put them in there. Somebody just asked did I ever explain soul ties? Honey, yes, I did explain it. But for the ones that's late, I'm going to post it. If I can figure out how to do it, follow me. I'm gonna post the video to the live video. I don't know how I can do it, but I'm gonna figure it out. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate it. How do you completely detach from your kid's father? You can't. You have kids together. Sorry, Charlie. That's why y'all gotta be careful who you have these kids by. But no, all seriousness, you're not gonna be able to because you have those kids. That's gonna be hard. Oh, post on YouTube. Thank you. Who is that? Who is that? N22 girl. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Thank you so much. So my YouTube link is in my bio. I'm gonna follow the advice of N22 and post it on my YouTube. Thank you, girl. So for anybody who missed it, go Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, boo. Anybody who missed it, go to my YouTube. The link is in my bio. I'm going to put this up as soon as I get off of here, okay? Yes, go ahead and get on my YouTube. And I'm going to start posting more on my YouTube too. I got a gift from Marie Laveau shop for protection, but it's a key. What is this really for? I'm not sure. What you mean? What's it really for? I'm not familiar with that. So you saying somebody gave you a key as a gift? Y'all, you know what? I'm going to go ahead, Vera. I'm going to go ahead. Since I guess it was meant. I'm going to go ahead and answer. Y'all really came through with these numbers. Humma. I told you to take my energy. 555 for Vera. Let me think. Vera, you need to find some structure. You need to find some structure so you can make a move. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. Find some structure, get some stability so you can make a move. You as being emotionally detached, you can't emotionally detach because y'all shared something. That's going to come over time, okay? There's no magic potion for that. Y'all shared a bond and now y'all have something mutual in common, okay? So y'all have a bloodline in common. So that emotional detachment, that's going to take some time to get through. So give yourself time to get through that. But I promise you, you will get time. You will get better. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get off. I really enjoyed talking to y'all. I enjoyed y'all coming on. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the views. Brittany, you're welcome. Thank you guys for participating. And I'm going to get better. I'm going to promise you guys that I'm going to start doing lives on a weekly basis. And, like I said, if y'all have something that I haven't touched on in any of my videos, go ahead and DM me and I will put it, I will do a video on it. Or if you want to see me talk about something on the live, I will talk about something, I promise. But again, thank you guys. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. If you guys have not started following me, please go ahead and follow me. I'm going to try to learn how to post this video on TikTok too. But I'm going to go ahead and share it on my YouTube. Again, the link to my YouTube is in my bio. If you need my services, the link to my website is in my bio as well. So go ahead. If you have any questions, you can DM me. The link to my email is in my bio as well. You can email me and I will get back to you guys. And I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening, your day, whatever time zone you're in. And I will be back. So talk to y'all soon.